You ever stand in a room full of suits, feeling their eyes cut through you, only to hear someone sneer you're just a nobody who shouldn't even be there, daring you to fix something they've all given up on? That's the sting I felt at Stellar Dynamics in Bozeman, Montana, when Dr. Victor Langston, the big shot R&D boss, laughed in my face, calling me the maintenance man's kid and betting I couldn't save their busted star engine, not knowing I'd uncover a truth that'd make them all choke on their smugness. I'm gripping my dad's old Bolt pendant, heart pounding, thinking, Victor, you just handed me the chance to prove you wrong, and what happened next didn't just fix a machine. It rewrote who gets to shine in a world that loves to look down. I'm Lila Hayes, 24, fresh off a summa cum laude degree from Caltech in aerospace engineering. My thesis on stellar propulsion making professors whisper about game changers, but at Stellar Dynamics, I'm just Tom Hayes' daughter. The guy who mopped these halls for 20 years before cancer took him last year. I'm an intern, stuck in a basement lab sorting bolts and running tests on gear the hotshots upstairs won't touch. My temp badge a neon sign saying doesn't belong. I badge in at 6 a.m., before the execs in their crisp suits fill the glass towers with talk of projects I'm not allowed near. My dad's Bolt pendant, part of his old toolkit, hanging at my throat, a reminder of his late-night lessons. Machines tell the truth, Lila, if you listen. He never finished his engineering degree. But those dog-eared textbooks he saved taught me more than half my classes, and his faith, you're gonna build stars, keeps me going, even when folks like Langston act like I'm invisible. That morning, an intercom crackles at 9:15, Langston's voice booming. All engineers to conference room B, now. Interns aren't invited. My boss loves saying, stay in your lane. But there's a panic in his tone. And my curiosity's always been bigger than my caution, so I slip in, hugging the back wall, hoping to blend into the shadows. Langston's up front, silver hair catching the lights, pointing at a screen showing the Stellar Pulse engine, a $60 million project that's supposed to power deep space missions but keeps blowing apart in tests. 3 years, and we're nowhere, he snaps. Resonance failures every run, military contracts on the line, and our best brains are stumped 48 hours, or we're done. The room's tense, execs shifting, engineers avoiding eyes. And I'm studying the wreckage on screen. Twisted chambers, scorch marks, seeing patterns from my thesis, harmonic distortions screaming wrong math. I mutter, the resonance curves are off. Not meaning to say it aloud, but heads turn, and Langston's hawk eyes lock on me. Who's that? I freeze, but he's already zeroed in. The cleaning crew's not on the guest list. Laughter ripples. Sharp and cold, and my face burns, but I'm not running. Not after Dad's years of eating this kind of crap. I step forward, hand on my pendant. Lila Hayes, Caltech Aerospace Engineering. Intern in diagnostics. Langston's smile is pure venom. Oh, the janitor's kid, grateful we're giving you a shot. Are we? The room chuckles, and it's like a fist to the gut. But I see my dad's calloused hands, his late-night lessons, and I'm not backing down. Langston leans in. Since you're so wise, why don't you fix our little $60 million problem? He points at the screen. 2 hours in Lab 4, show us what your mop bucket smarts can do. It's a trap. No one's fixed this in months, but I'm not here to lose. I'll do it, I say, voice steady. But when I fix it, you apologize to everyone here for judging me by my dad's job. The room gasps. Langston's grin twists. Deal, kid, bet you'll be sorry. I shake his hand, feeling his grip tighten like he's already won. But I'm thinking, you're about to eat those words, Doc. I'm in Lab 4, alone, the engine a tangled beast of steel and wires, humming with secrets only someone who listens can hear. I set Dad's notebook on the console, its pages worn from years of his scribbles, and plug in diagnostics, whispering, tell me what's wrong. The screens light up, data streaming, and I'm back in Caltech's labs, wrestling equations for stellar fields. An hour in, I spot it, a frequency setting off by 2.8%, tiny but deadly. Like a crack in a dam. I trace it to changes Langston signed off on last year, optimizations, but they're not, they're poison, making the engine shake itself apart. Digging deeper, I find code tweaks buried in the control system, dressed up as fixes but designed to fail, subtle enough to dodge QA. My heart's racing. This isn't a mistake, it's sabotage, and I'm wondering, who'd tank their own project? Then my tablet pings with maintenance logs I didn't pull, and there's Dad's name, 20 months back, vibration anomalies in resonance core, Recommend urgent review. Stamped, denied, V. Langston. My throat tightens. He saw this, warned them, and they shut him up, just like they're trying with me. I cross-check logs, dozens of ignored reports, vibrations. Heat spikes, all dismissed by Langston. His signature a death sentence for the engine, and Dad's plea. Safety implications, buried. I'm shaking, not just angry, but certain. Langston didn't just ignore Dad, he used his warnings to break the engine, and I'm about to blow it wide open. Jinnah Patel, a propulsion engineer I've watched from afar, slips in with water, need a break. She sees my screen, my face. What's up? I show her. Logs, tweaks, Langston stock buys in rival Apex Orbital, betting big on our failure. He's been screwing us. She whispers, your dad flagged this. I nod, and got ignored. Jinnah's mad. I trusted his genius. He played us. She snaps photos. We're not letting this die. We tweak the frequencies. Undo Langston's poison, and the engine hums, smooth, 15% better than specs, a song of truth Dad would have loved. I'm scared. Cameras are watching. Langston's got power, but Jinnah's with me. If they bury this, I've got copies. We're not just fixing an engine. We're cracking a conspiracy, and I'm feeling Dad's hand on my shoulder. Keep going, kid. The lab door slams open. Langston storms in, hair a mess, suit rumpled. What's this detective game? Janitor girl? He's seen the feeds, knows the engine's alive, and he's livid. Think you're clever? Exposing my work? Jinnah steps up, phone recording. Your work's sabotage, Victor. I hold my tablet. Dad warned you. Vibrations, safety risks. You ignored him, then made it worse for Apex stock. Langston's face pales, but he snarls. Your dad was a nobody, like you. No one will believe this. His confession spills, raw. I was passed over 25 years ago for a mechanics kid, MIT degree. No connections. I swore I'd never lose again. I'm stunned. He's not just greedy. He's broken, crushing folks like Dad to feel big. You became the bully you hated, I say, and hurt everyone who trusted you. We march back to conference room B, engine humming on its cart, screens glowing with perfect stats, in the room, execs, engineers. CEO Laura Bennett goes dead quiet, jaws dropping. I'm steady. I fixed the Stellar Pulse engine, restored its specs, and boosted efficiency 15% because someone sabotaged it. I flash logs. My dad warned about these failures 20 months ago. Dr. Langston buried it. Financials hit the screen, Apex stock buys. He ensured failure for profit. Gasps ripple, Bennett's eyes narrow. And Jinnah stands. I saw it. Tom Hayes saved this project. Lila finished it. Engineers clap. Tara Nguyen, propulsion lead. Tom helped me learn systems. He was brilliant, and it spreads. A wave of voices for Dad. He never looked down on us. I'm tearing up. Dad died thinking he wasn't heard. He was, and I'm here to make it right. Langston's frozen. I protected this company. But I'm done. You protected your ego, crushed truth for power. Bennett stands. Victor, you're fired, security's waiting, and legal's on this. He's escorted out, head down. A man undone by his own venom, and I'm whispering, we did it. Dad, they'll remember you. The engine's hum is his answer, steady, true, a legacy louder than any lie. 6 months later. I'm keynoting the Global Aerospace Summit, the Hayes Stellar Drive powering 4 missions, landing stellar $3 billion in contracts. But I'm not here for glory. I'm here for Dad. Innovation isn't about titles, I say, holding up his Bolt pendant. It's about listening to machines, to people like my dad, who saw truth where others saw a janitor. The crowd's on its feet. And I'm choking up, seeing Dad's smile in every face. Langston's doing 3 years for sabotage, fraud, his name mud, while I'm director of Stellar Propulsion, youngest ever. With rules ensuring no maintenance voice is ignored. Jinnah's my deputy, our team a haven for real talent, no matter where you're from. The Tom Hayes Scholarship funds working-class kids, picking them for grit, like Dad's, and Tara mentors them, for Tom. My office overlooks Bozeman's peaks, Dad's notebook open, where I write. Truth builds stars, we're shining, Dad. Stellar's a new place, open, honest, engineers swapping ideas with techs, kids dreaming big because they see me, proof you don't need a fancy name to soar. The drive's a symbol, failure turned triumph. Prejudice burned away by truth. But last week, an Apex memo leaked, execs tied to Langston, hinting at more sabotage. Are they gone or waiting? Jin is tracing leads, I'm guarding data. And the fight's not over. So, what do you think? Was exposing Langston enough? Or is the system still broken? Got a story of proving folks wrong? Drop a comment. I'm listening. And Bozeman's got your back.